Hello Gemini, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting November 20th, 2017. And a quick reminder for all of you Gemini people out there, remember, if you ever want to get a session with me, you just need to go to the website integrativemysticism.com. It's the same place you would go to schedule a session with me or order a downloadable video file. So, what is going on with your astrology this week, Gemini? Alright, so on Tuesday, we've got Venus, planet of attraction, magnetism, and favor in your 6th house of work, reputation, and your schedule, forming a lovely sextile to Pluto, currently in your 8th house of shared resources and passive income. And this can be a lovely sign that comes your way because there seems to be something extra being offered to you, and this might be a new commitment on the job, or perhaps even a side project that promises to be extremely lucrative, starting to coalesce and crystallize for you. If you've been looking for more time in a schedule to work on a personal project, or to take on, maybe you're looking for more hours, maybe you're looking for an opportunity to get overtime, maybe you're looking for a way to drum up some extra cash just for the end of the year, this is the kind of energy that might go on for longer. This could be an opportunity as well to perhaps change your schedule in a way that makes it a lot more lucrative, and I highly suggest you entertain the option that's put forward early this week. On Friday, however, we do have Mercury, planet of communications, haste, and speed, in your 7th house of partnerships, your closest one-on-one relationships. That's your boyfriend, girlfriend, BFF, business partner, husband, wife, roommate, all the people you spend your closest one-on-one time with, forming a tense square to Chiron, currently in your 10th house of career. And a tense topic of discussion that perhaps we've been avoiding with this person or in this situation needs to be brought up about the future. Alright, and this might be something we've avoided. Sometimes we do put off conversations, put this off for far too long, that kind of discussion. This may have to do with either, your financial plans for the future, a partner's financial plans for the future of the household, if we live together, again, even if it's a platonic business situation, like a roommate situation, or living with a friend or a family member. There has to be some kind of talk about, finance, or the future of finance. We may also be needing to make it, have a bit of a tense discussion about household expenses, or what career demands are going to start changing how we handle things in the space and the, and the materials that we share. Again, this may have been something that came up as early as June of this year, but whatever's being put back on the table needs to be discussed, because we may have thought we dodged a bullet earlier in the year, but it may need to be reassessed, okay? So what's going on with your cards this week? Well, for your spiritual advice, we do have the card of Medusa, alright? The prompt reads, jealousy leads to downfall. Now, this does not indicate jealousy in terms of the green-eyed monster always, Medusa, is a piece of spiritual advice, though, is paying attention about what is jealousy. Okay, what is jealousy underneath? Jealousy ultimately it's the ugly love child of insecurity and desire. And when we talk about it in that context, it's about where are we letting that do the talking? And where do we need to pay attention to when other people are talking through jealousy, and how do we handle it appropriately? When we say jealousy leads to downfall, it means we don't feed that beast. Whether it's the beast in you or the beast in another person. Again, the ugly love child of insecurity and desire, can create, can throw us off track, whether, it's almost like on life's little journey we could miss a train because we decided to stop because jealousy wanted to get, wanted to stop for whatever, right, to grab a toy or something. Metaphor over. And with the Medusa card, it's important this week to pay attention to where, again, where have we been actually doing more to placate the jealousy in ourselves or in another person, as opposed to get rid of it. And that may be something that's hard to deal with sometimes, because some people, especially nowadays, having an insecurity can almost be seen as like a merit badge. And, it's very trendy. So it may be hard to confront this in a friend or a relative. It may be hard to confront this because some people, don't want to heal it. But this week you may have to face that. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work and finances, we do have the Moon card reversed. And again, a secret is being revealed to you, and this looks to be quite advantageous. With the Moon card reversed, this could indicate a new opportunity that has been kept out of sight or kept out of public eye for some time being shared with you. This could be something that a recruiter or perhaps even somebody that you just know with the know has about a new job opportunity that you could have that, again, has not been posted yet. It's not been made common knowledge. The Moon card reverse could also indicate perhaps a secret that you can exploit, or at least, use to your best advantage about, perhaps the direction that the organization or the company that you're working for is headed. And there may be something in it for you to take advantage and kind of ninja your way in there, especially before everyone else finds out. For your communications, with air, we do have the Nine of Cups upright. And the Nine of Cups upright is indicating a yes answer, or a completion, news of a completion, or news of a successful yes answer coming from a friend or a relative. If you have been waiting for the go-ahead, the green light, from a friend or a relative, whether this is a gift, whether this is a favor you asked for, whether this was a teamwork effort you were doing together, maybe we were waiting for them to come back and let us know if anything was absolutely feasible. The Nine of Cups energy upright is basically saying, yes, it is. In fact, usually with the Nine of Cups upright, this could also be a friend or a relative handing you something or offering you some kind of gift that turns out to be almost a miracle solution to a problem that you have not been able to solve yourself. So be sure to thank them. For your challenge this week with fire, we do have the Temperance card upright. And this week, the Temperance card is basically saying, look, pay attention to when things are going too fast and too slow, and how do we get things to be going just right. The Temperance card upright is saying, unfortunately, the people that we, and circumstances, not just people and circumstances, may be on more of a heavy pendulum swing in terms of how fast or how slow they are, bringing things together and mending things. And, yes, everyone's on their own time, and it's all about the journey, and, New Age platitude. But the problem with the Temperance card reverse is that natural time, or natural growth, is about the situation, the circumstance, or the project that we're all working on. It's not about all of our individual journeys fighting with each other. And with the Temperance card, we may have to go and regulate this week. That may be our challenge. You are the challenge this week, or the challenger, it seems. Because there may be something that we have to get the let out with, or there may be something that we need to put the brakes on because it's about to go off a cliff. This is definitely going to be something where I think that, again, that jealousy card could be saying you may be, you may be challenging a worry or an insecurity that somebody has you didn't know they had. Do it anyway. For your emotions with water and romantic life, we do have the Eight of Swords reversed. And this is actually a really, really good card to have reversed. Because it talks about freedom, it talks about release, it talks about a burden or perhaps a time of stagnation or paralysis going away. If there has been something keeping a partner or a crush or even you from taking a relationship or beginning a relationship, and in the hopes of taking it to the next level, the Eight of Swords reverse is indicating whatever that influence is, or typically with this card, that mindset is. Whether it's somebody not quite over a pain in the past, or perhaps being tied up with other obligations, family, work, whatever. The Eight of Swords reverse is saying a clearing of that schedule, a clearing of that debris is going to allow you and a partner to finally get closer. The two of you may actually even be overcoming a mutual challenge or burden together this week. This may have been something that you found to be a bit of a dark cloud cramping the style for the both of you, but there is a good release. So that is your horoscope, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, if you ever want to get a session, you can always follow the links below, or go to integrativemysticism.com.